Today I'm going to go over Ovid Medline. This overview is part of a series of videos on using Medline to find research articles. I'm going to show you some basics and then demonstrate them. Here's what I want to cover: how to get to Ovid Medline from the library's homepage, see how the search screen is broken down and what each part does, and show you how to save a search and why you should sign up for a personal account. When you click on Medline from the library's homepage, you are searching these two databases by default. What does that mean? Medline is the largest database covering international literature on biomedicine. In Ovid Medline, you will be searching all the way back to 1946. All Medline records are indexed, meaning subject specialists have added subject headings to the record to make searching easier. The Medline in process and other non-indexed citations database is just what it says. It includes records that haven't been indexed and records that are included in PubMed but beyond the scope of Medline. It is important to remember that index terms may not pick up records in process, but that's okay. You can still use keywords. I'll talk more about keywords and subject headings in the next video. Getting to Medline is easy from the library's homepage. Under Quick Links, look in the left-hand column. Third down is the link to Medline. If you aren't on a Rowan network computer, you'll have to sign in with your banner ID. Choose Rowan University. Once you're signed in, you're good to go until you close the browser. If you are having problems signing in remotely, contact the library. If you don't have the library's web page bookmarked, the easiest way to get there is just to Google SOM Library. In South Jersey, we come up first. When you choose Medline from the library, this is what you see. I'm going to break it down into three parts. The search history keeps a record of what you've done so far and allows you to save searches, rerun searches, and set up search results notifications. It also allows you to combine searches using search operators to create more complex searches. The search box is where you type your search terms. It shows what database you're searching and what part of the database you're searching. The default is to search by keyword and subject heading, but you can also search by author, title, and journal. Limits allow you to make your search more precise by limiting the results you get. These are the default limits. I will show you more in later videos. When you've completed your search, the results will show up looking like this. Here is all the citation information for this article. In this record, you can see the full text of the article is available through Ovid. The University Library is subscribed to much more than Ovid, so if there is no PDF or full text available through Ovid, you can click on the Get It button to see if full text is available from another library resource. This is what you see when you click on the Get It button. Here you can see the article is available in full text. If it wasn't, you could search the library's print catalog by title or the journal's ISSN just by clicking the link. Lastly, if there isn't full text and the library doesn't have a print copy at this campus, you can click on Submit a Request to Rowan SOM Library and we will get it for you. Ovid allows you to save your search history and search results. You can track new results from your search using an RSS reader like Feedly.com or have Ovid send regular emails. All you need to do is set up a personal account. You can access the account from any page. Signing up is easy. You don't need to use your Rowan email if you don't want. You can use any email address. Let's get started with the live demonstration. Again, from the Health Science Library webpage, you would choose Ovid Medline. Here's the search form. The search history is first, and you can see I've already started one search, but now I'm going to show you how to do another. Simply type into the search box. This shows me that I can search vaccination as a subject heading or a keyword. I'm going to just choose to search it as a subject heading. Each subject heading has additional subheadings. At this point, we're going to continue to keep them all. I'm going to show you that you can combine a search in the search history. In this case, we're going to combine with AND. I'll talk more about combining searches in the next video. Below the search box are the limits. In this case, it makes the most sense for us to limit to English language and humans. You can also limit by date if you want, but I'm not going to bother at this point. Once you've selected your limits, the highlighted search will be limited when you press search. You can see by limiting to English language and human, I've reduced the number of search results. The search results are always at the bottom of the screen. We talked about getting full text using the Get It button. Here's an example. By pressing Get It, another window will open. In this case, it tells me immediately that we have the full text online available from another resource, in this case, Clinical Key. By pressing the full text button, I open up that other resource and go directly to the article. I can always go back to my search screen by hitting the search button right at the top here. Going back to the results, the second result, vaccination for pregnant women, is available through Ovid Full Text. You can see that here and here. Simply clicking on one of these links will take you to the full text. The third article is not available full text, so I have to press the Get It button. In this case, you can see that the item is not available online. Please use the options below to get it. Now, of course, I could search in the library's print catalog by title or ISSN. In this case, I just want to demonstrate that I can also request the article, that the library's Interlibrary Loan Service get it for me. Click on Request, put in my Rowan username and banner ID, and log in. The great thing is, by requesting an article this way, all of the information, the title, the volume, the article title, and the authors is listed for me. All I have to do is go to the bottom, make any notes that I wish, and submit my request. Once I have a search that I like, I can set up options to save the information. We discussed these before. I can create an RSS feed, or I can save my search history. I said you have to have a personal account for one of these. Of course, I do. And I'm going to sign in and show you how it works. But if I don't have a personal account, I can always create an account right here. Just fill in everything that's required and hit Create. Having placed my account, having signed into my account, I can now save my search history. Saving my search history allows me to give it a name, make any comments that I wish, and decide whether I want to save it as a permanent, a temporary, or, as I said, an auto alert, which will send articles to me on a regular basis. I get to schedule the basis, quarterly, monthly, on the day of the week, and how I want it delivered. Here's my email, and then it gives me these other options. I can also, once I've saved my search history, which I can see here. I can rerun it at a later time. I can edit the title, edit the search itself, check to see what search terms I searched, or email that search to another person. I can also save the results, not the search history, but the results themselves. I do that by using My Projects. Selecting the articles I wish to save, and then click on Add to My Projects. It will ask me if I wish to add to an existing project or a new one. If a new one, I simply give it a project name and a description if I wish, and then hit Add Items. I'll go to my projects and show you what it looks like. Here's my folder full of my results. I added 3 more to the 90 I had originally, and I can see them here. This way I can create, in a sense, a library of articles. Again, go back to my search, and there's one more thing I want to show you. You can email your search results to yourself or to another person. So again, these first 3 cells are clicked already. I just click on Email. Ovid lets me choose how I want to email, who I want to email them to. It also says what I want to email. I can email just the citation or the citation and abstract. And I can include the link to the external resolver, which means the service that shows you whether or not we have it in full text, or a link to the record in Ovid Medline. Click on Send Email. This is what the email looks like. It gives you the number of results in the email, all of the citation information, the abstract if you requested it, and here are those 2 links, the links to Ovid and the link to see if we have it available in full text. So those are some of the tools that are available to you in Ovid Medline. Knowing what tools are built into Ovid Medline will help you when you start your search. In this session, I showed you how to get to Ovid Medline on campus and off. I gave you a brief review of the content. I broke down the search screen. I showed you what you can do with your results, and I showed you how to sign up for a personal account and hopefully why you should. If you have questions or want to learn more, you can contact the library staff. You can send an email from any library page. You can also find our staff directory under About Us, or just call the library at the main number 856-566-6800. Other videos in this series will cover searching in more detail. Contact us if you have a special request that isn't covered here, or if you want more detailed help with searching Ovid. Thank you.